Baseball's won in the margins, right? And the case in point here, the base running gaffes by the Blue Jays, all series. Game three,
Yeah.
the extra inning game, the 18 inning game, there were two plays at the Blue Jays. They overran the base. They shouldn't have gone. Game six, the night before, when the Dodgers doubled off Clement on second base. He shouldn't have
Yeah.
gone that. He shouldn't have had that lead on second base. He should know in that situation, I cannot be doubled off. And then in game seven, the bottom of the ninth inning, when Miggy makes a great play to throw home while falling backwards, tripped himself and was falling backwards, still able to throw him out. Einer, was it Kalefa?
Yes.
INK or I don't.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
he didn't. He had no secondary lead, and he came out and saying, "Well, they told us not to have a huge secondary lead because they didn't want us to get doubled off if there's like a line drive." He was like two steps off of the third base. If he was just one more step further in, they would have won that game. So like that's the little things that makes the Dodgers better than the Blue Jays in this situation, this version of the Dodgers, right? And like it's those little things that are practiced over and over again. It's you have to acknowledge that, right? And so I think he's probably a little salty. He's bummed out. His team lost. Whatever, I give him the pass there. But yeah, the Dodgers were the better team because it showed up in the little things, in the details, and that's why they won the World Series. It was because of those little things.
And that was not new or unique to this series. You go back to the Dodgers playing the Phillies, right? The turning the wheel
Again,
play.
Miguel Rojas.
Like, this was not a thing that we had done. All the guys came out. We hadn't done this in spring training. We did it maybe one time during spring training, but they're like, we need to do something. Something needs to happen here. Let's do this. Let's get it going. Like you said, even to end the game, right? Mookie Betts, turn two. The defense was just stout. It was there.
Stout.
They played extremely well. They didn't make some of those mistakes. That was a great point. I mean, game six, I'm not gonna lie to you. When Kike was throwing the ball, I was like, there's no way. There's no way
he's that far off.
There is no chance that this guy's about to get. Was it Berger? Was it Barger? Who was on second?
I thought.
Do you remember?
I thought it's Clement. Maybe it's Barger. One of those. Yeah.
It was one of those two. And when Kike throws that ball, I'm like, there's no chance, because in Little League, like we teach the kids, hey, if it's a pop fly, wait. Like like you said, take that secondary lead, but you've got to be close, right? And even if you're going to tag up, which obviously that ball was far too shallow, you've got to be close to the bag, right? Like in what world are you that far off? And then, the one excuse that I did hear from certain people was, well, Kike was more shallow than he should have been, right? Like the book says to be deep so that you don't give up the double play or blah, 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 whatever. Look, you're on second base. Just look. Just turn and look. That's like when you're standing on second and the pitcher's about to wind up and you're standing on second, just take a look at where he's positioned. He's going to take maybe 4 steps from where he is. You'll have a pretty good concept of where he is, right? Like, is he deep? Is he shallow? Is he by the warning track? Is he really close to me? Take a look.
Again, here's the details. This is crazy. If you listen, I don't know if anyone listened to Kike's interview after the game. On that play, he said, once Sasaki or Glasso made the pitch, the crowd got silent. And he was able to hear the bat crack, which signaled to him that it was a shallow fly ball. So if he is able to make that distinction, okay, it's going to be a shallow ball, it's going to be a blooper, I need to go in, the base runner should also be able to figure that out too, right? And so, it just shows you, first off, the experience that Kike has in the playoffs in these big moments that the Blue Jays don't have. And then second, like just the confidence and the instinct that Kike has to make that decision to go in and then to see, dude, this guy's off second base. I'm just going to throw it in, and Mickey, he's going to make the catch, whatever it is. But that's crazy to me that in a split second he's able to hear that crack bat and that he's able to just go in and he knows it's going to be a blooper. That's great. Again, it's the details. It's the little things that count, and that's why they won.
100%. That's why they won. Look, it was a great series. Mm-hmm. I want to give them their credit, but the idea, I had to comment on that because that was sort of like,
no, for sure.
That stood out. Was like,
let's be real here. They exceeded both of our expectations. Like you had them in the Dodgers in 5, I had the Dodgers in 6. Like, but both of those predictions are pretty handily won by the Dodgers. Like we both did not think that this would go to Game 7 the way it did.
And And I thought they had us during the series.
Yeah.
Like as a Dodger fan, I'm watching this team and I'm like, where is the weakness? It almost felt like we need them to make some mistakes, right? The Dodgers are good enough to capitalize.